Well, former President Donald Trump is making his case to voters today at a town hall in La Crosse. The event begins at 6 in the downtown event center, and there is already plenty of buzz in town. And that's where we find KIMT News 3's Brandon Cote, who will be providing live updates throughout our afternoon and evening newscasts. And Brandon, how are voters reacting ahead of tonight's visit?
Well, the voters are loving that Donald Trump is coming to La Crosse, Wisconsin here. So, yeah, it's getting pretty packed in here. I'd say the majority of the seats have been taken, but there's still some nosebleed seats that are still up for grabs. And, Nick, the moment you enter La Crosse, it was all about Trump. When my photographer and I were driving over the Mississippi Bridge, the first thing we saw was a Trump vendor setting up shop in a parking lot. And so, also, the line here is massive. Everyone from across the Midwest is coming out here, but over here is where Donald Trump will be taking center stage in front of this crowd full of Minnesotans, Iowans, and everyone from the region. So with the line outside, I would say it was about a half-mile long, and I spoke with quite a few people who are waiting to see him in person, and some of them say they've been waiting until sunrise this morning, and I also spoke with one person who actually camped out in front of the La Crosse Center, and he's been camping out since yesterday afternoon. So many of people here in this area are extremely excited to see Donald Trump, and I also spoke with quite a few first-timers who have never seen Donald Trump in person, and they all tell me they are extremely thrilled to meet the man himself. What are you excited to see for the first time?
Just him, honestly. This is like a bucket list for me.
A bucket list?
Absolutely, yeah. He is. To me, he's inspirational.
Thought I'd take the opportunity. Heard it's quite the event, and I'm just about to go back to school next week, and he only comes to the swing states.
I'm just excited to see all the conservatives, all the Republicans, all the independents coming together and rallying behind who I think is going to be the 47th president of the United States.
Like Nick said, I'm going to be providing live updates throughout the day. So coming up at 5, I actually talked with one vendor who's from Dallas, Texas, who's been to about 120 of these rallies. And so, yeah, Nick, there are about like a dozen to 20 vendors just setting up shop, walking across the line, selling Trump merchandise.